Welcome to our series called
Help!
Who do you turn to when you're in need of help? Probably your parents, right? An important part of being a kid is knowing who you can trust. The very first phone number we learn as kids is probably an emergency number, like 911 or your parents' phone number, because it's important to know who we can call when we're in need of help.
This series is all about learning to call on God for the things we need, because He is always there to help us. As we hear the story of Israel escaping slavery in Egypt and everything that happened afterwards, we see how God helps us when we're helpless, He helps us when we're in trouble, in our weaknesses, and He even helps us help others. God is the help we need, always.
Before we get into our Bible story today, let's take a look at our August memory verse. Psalm 121, verse 2. My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth.
All right, KidsLife, let's go see what our friends at Grow TV are up to.
Hey there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Well, hey there, everyone. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Today I'm feeling pretty down. A lack of motivation. I don't feel like doing anything. It's the worst. I guess we'll do some crafts or something, like make a paper airplane. So, let's get to it. All right. Ta-da! A perfect airplane. Who am I kidding? It's horrible. Looks like I'm getting a call. Hello?
Carl, what's going on, my man?
Not great, TJ.
Oh no, man, what's wrong?
I don't know. I'm just dragging. Feeling really unmotivated. Like an elephant sitting on my head, and then a boulder bouncing on the elephant's head, making it impossible for me to move.
Wow, man, that sounds pretty rough, Carl.
Tell me about it. I haven't felt this bad since my peanut butter and jelly sandwich fell into the sand at the beach.
Well, I'm sorry, Carl. Is it safe to say you're feeling pretty helpless?
TJ, if I could use 3 words to describe how I'm feeling right now, it would be these: helpless, defeated, distraught. Sadness, melancholy, impotent, weak, and vulnerable. Also gassy.
You know, Carl, there's a story that I think will lift your spirits.
Well, TJ, unless you have a box of jelly-filled donuts, I don't think anything can make me feel better.
Well, let's see. You've heard of Moses, right?
Of course.
Well, when Moses was a baby, Pharaoh, the leader of Egypt, realized that there were too many Israelites. So he came up with a horrible plan.
No.
Yeah, he decided that every Israelite boy will be thrown into the river.
That's awful.
It was, man. Moses' mother got to a place where she couldn't hide him anymore. So she got a basket, made it to where it wouldn't sink, and she put Moses in the basket and put it in a river.
So baby Moses was safe?
For now. But Moses' sister watched him float for a bit just to see what would happen.
And what happened?
Well, a princess of Egypt came to the river to take a bath and saw the baby. She asked for a servant to get the baby. And when she did, Moses' sister came out to ask the princess if she would need help raising the baby.
Well, what did the princess say?
She said yes. So she gave the baby back to the sister to give to the mother in order to take care of the baby. And get this, she even paid the mother to take care of him.
That's crazy. She saved Moses' life.
Yes, she did. But someone else helped baby Moses even more.
Well, who?
God.
God?
Moses was supposed to be thrown into the river. But God had a plan for Moses. And God knew that Moses, being a baby, was pretty helpless floating down the river.
Well, he sure was. And God helped him by sending others, pulling him out by the river and making sure he was taken care of.
You're absolutely right, Carl. And today you woke up feeling tired and pretty defeated, right?
Like a turtle on its back.
Exactly. But just like God helped Moses, God will help you. God helps us when we're helpless.
DJ, you're the best. Not only did you help me get out of this funk I was in, you just said our big idea. Big idea time! Today's big idea is God helps us when we're helpless.
So on the count of 3, we'll say it out loud together. You ready, Carl?
Ready? 1,
2.
3! God helps us when we're helpless! Yes, yes, yes. Good job, everyone.
So Carl, how are you feeling now?
You know what? I'm feeling a lot better.
That's great, man. Hey, what you got there?
Oh, it's my PB&J I was telling you about earlier.
Wait, is that the one with the sand in it?
The one with the what? Oh, I forgot.
All right, man. Kids, have a good week. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Pro TV.
When the Israelites were slaves in Egypt, they were in a very helpless position. They worked non-stop under unfair and horrible conditions. But they trusted God and kept growing in numbers, and that made Pharaoh afraid.
When Pharaoh ordered to get rid of every baby boy, it would have been extremely scary for all the Israelite parents. When Moses' mom decided to protect her son by hiding him in a basket on the river, she must have felt pretty helpless. What a crazy thing to do, right? Leaving your tiny baby floating on a river. But in the midst of her helplessness, she trusted that God would take care of him. God had a plan for Moses, and he sent Pharaoh's daughter to find the baby.
There are lots of times in life that we find ourselves feeling pretty helpless. Things don't always go the way we planned, and life can feel difficult at times. But when we feel helpless, we can find comfort in the fact that just like Moses, God has a plan and a way to get us through. Let's say our big idea together.
God helps us when we're helpless. Have the best week, KidsLife. See you next time.